I bet this'll help. Let's see. I bet this'll help. There we go. I bet this'll help. Let's see. What's up? There we go.
I bet this'll help. I bet this'll help.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to do that. God.
It's a very realistic echo chamber.
It's a very realistic. Okay, so
We're deep in the metaphors here.
So are you posting this status?
I can.
Alright. So, what we're gonna do on this particular... Actually, I'll wait till we post it up before I say it. I'll trim this video later. Alright, you get it?
Yeah.
Cool. What did you put that you were...
Oh.
Okay, nah, that's fine. Alright, so what we're doing this time is I am going to provide the voice of the narration while Brent plays the game. Brent has never played this before, so this should be a delight. Brent, when we start it up, we're going to have to try to turn down the narration. So that,
weird.
yeah. So options, actually. Voiceover, can you change it to none? No, okay, leave it on English. Go up to audio. Maybe turn down sound effects all the way. I guess maybe background music too. So, this might not work the way I wanted it to. Well, keep them both turned all the way down. Okay, now go back. Language, voiceover. Alright. No, Brent! Okay, press circle again. This might not work the way I wanted it to, but we'll do what we can. Alright, start it up.
Do I actually have money? No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
Find Jurassic Park.
Keep playing.
Ooh. Is that a small child?
Looks like a stuffed animal.
That is a very...
Well, they have to shoot first.
Oh.
So, yeah, see. You have to dodge past the bullet. Maybe you'll get it. Are you not getting how to dodge?
Not 100%.
Okay. Here, give me this for a sec. As we immediately negate what we're trying to do here. See what happened there? I dodged right past the bullet. Boop! And then I did that. You tracking how this
Do
works?
I have to wait for the bullet to get on me?
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to like dodge through the bullet.
Okay. Do I have to hold R and circle at the same time?
No,
or
you
R?
just press R1 to go through it. Okay, so...
Huh.
So heavy. I think triangle's heavy attack. You use that to break their shields. There we go. Good job. Oh, okay. You gonna do the thing it said? There you go. Boop. Let's see. Oh, right. Okay.
So when do you start narrating?
I forgot that there's this I'm not going to say anything. I will start narrating soon, don't worry. I forgot that there was this little intro part, though. It gets easier as you upgrade, Brent, don't worry. Oh, I think you got... Yeah!
So circle how I kill everything.
Yeah. You can hold that button down, too.
Is he dead?
Nope. Whoop. So whenever they have that exclamation point, try to be aware to dodge. Whoop. Smack, smack, smack. Bam. You died.
What?
That's what you get for not paying attention. Brent, pay attention.
Should we be checking to make sure that the voice isn't talking?
I'm like 99% sure it's not talking.
Since you turned down the audio.
Well, there should still be subtitles. Try hitting a button. System crash. System crash. System crash. Execute dot fix slash fix dot bin. Repair failed. Back to main menu. Alright. Now we start. Cool.
Is this originally on PC?
Yes. Give it a shot. Boop.
Hello, Twilight.
Are you Raven Gear? Did you take off the mask?
What?
Answer the question.
Yes.
Do you prefer a more difficult journey?
Hmm.
I mean, don't be a hero here, dude.
No.
In adventure, are battles more important than the story? Again, be honest. There you go. All right, let's start up ICEY. Did you click it?
Yeah.
All right. Are you? Click option. Continue with narrator. There we go. That's the ticket. Go for it. Follow the leader.
In the middle of a dark,
Ugh.
quiet room, filled only by the sounds of humming machines, a figure floats, suspended.
What happens if you hit start?
ICEY has no memories.
Okay, so we can't actually do our own narration track on this. So instead, Brent's just gonna run the
Her
show.
existence only serves one purpose: to kill Judas.
That was
wicked devil,
Judas.
the bringer of the apocalypse. No matter how many difficulties or obstacles she will face, ICEY understands that she must accomplish her mission.
Were you going to read the lines?
I was going to read the lines because, not as a disservice to this guy, I think his delivery could be significantly better.
ICEY has left.
So hit start. I'm going to say exit just because we might as well turn the sound effects back up. So exit to start, options, audio, crank it back up. I mean, yeah. So, continue. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go drug up the dog.
Oh. Twyla. Go, Twyla. She won't leave my knee. Okay, never mind. I think I just restarted. Like everything. Damn it.
Oh. Oh! Yeah, don't worry. You can start over. Alright. Did the narrator say anything else?
Oh, I can't.
Seems like it was an easier fight for you this time. You do not ever want to absorb those crystals, do you?
Oh, how do I do that?
You hold down square. It told you how to do it. Huh. Come on, man. Put your laptop away.
I was shutting my phone thing off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Start back up. You're right, I think I made it so you had to restart all the way. I apologize. Alright, chip chip. You got through that tutorial section way faster this time.
Well, it took me directly to that thing.
Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Boop. 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 Boop.
In the middle of a dark, quiet room, filled only by the sounds of humming machines, a figure floats, suspended. She, ICEY, has no memories, no past. Memories to her are not important. Her existence only serves one purpose: to kill Judas. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. No matter how many difficulties or obstacles she will face, ICEY understands that she must accomplish her mission.
All right.
Destroy Judas. In the darkness, ICEY awakes.
It is a little flat.
Yeah. It's gonna get worse.
ICEY has left the laboratory. She understands that as long as she follows the arrow, she will discover where Judas is hiding. Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop ICEY. Kill them.
I think that's why when Alex is like providing my own narration gets pretty cringy. Like, well, this guy's narration's pretty cringy anyway, so. You do know you don't have to dodge. Oh no. So you hold down square and that pulls him towards you. And that's also how you get life back. So, it lets you do stuff like that.
ICEY reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
I always kind of got the vibe like this guy got paid off of Craigslist to do this. It does kind of make me wonder if we understood Chinese, if that guy would be any better. We do not understand Chinese.
There seems to be a console that will activate the photon bridge. ICEY moves to activate it.
The bridge goes out midway through.
So much murder death. I think we're starting to get this.
A disgusting swamp rests, unmoving, in front of ICEY. She must carefully jump across. ICEY arrives in the Moonlight Forest. In front of her waits Dahab. Wait, where's the bridge? Right, just keep following the arrow. ICEY jumps down. It seems like this is an old sewer.
Bam.
This place is littered with wreckage. ICEY feels that this place wasn't always a sewer. And who is to blame? Judas.
Why would we think that Judas is playing here?
This one's an immaculate theme park ride.
The sewers? That was actually the name of the ride, the sewers.
No, this was once a small world.
A small what?
ICEY jumps down into a giant cavern.
Is it a small world?
After all. Oh. Murder. All right. No secrets there.
ICEY follows the arrow through and passes through the gate.
This narrator is very specific.
Here she sees all the children that Disney held hostage to make the right move.
ICEY senses that the key
Don't
to her
speak up.
escape is somewhere in front of her.
How's it going, Brent?
Not well.
Oh, here you go. Much better.
I am one with the blade, and the blade is one with me.
Smack, smack, smack. Oh,
Interesting that the sewer opens up directly into a lab.
yes. What's on the monitors back there?
That's a good question.
Where'd that little dude come from?
Dude.
Should have absorbed the thingies. Oh, there you go. There. Smack. Those things are not your friend. Oh yeah, you can use the heavy attack to break them. Chris is also a fan of your mini-sode, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, you don't follow me on Twitter, right?
No.
I realized that I can use Twitter, Facebook to post to Twitter, so I don't have to update it every time an episode comes out, which is nice because I frankly hate using Twitter.
ICEY discovers a special treasure chest.
Where? Oh, there it is.
A strange mark flashes across her eyes. ICEY's dash ability has grown stronger.
Oh, look at that. Now you can just dash everywhere. Like a dashing fool. R1, fool.
She can
You know.
probably even escape from this damned underground
You
labyrinth.
can dash up.
ICEY decides to immediately return to...
Did you crash the game? Oh. Huh. Attempting to find the chosen one is as difficult as finding a needle in a haystack. My time is limited. Judas has tampered with the Necronomicon and has announced he intends to sacrifice his physical body to cast his self into the virtual world. Goal, create a child of God. The chosen one, as planned, has been born. Press X to view details. Press. Cool. I know, right? What's that trophy thing in the top left corner? Oh well, go for it. Focus, man.
I'm trying to figure out what this map is depicting.
Do you not?
I know it's depicting the sewer, but I'm trying to figure out where.
You're the little blue person.
Is that where I am currently?
Yeah. Door is open. So it seems to imply there was some kind of trophy thing up and to the left, didn't there?
ICEY discovers a hidden room.
Hooray.
ICEY opened the treasure chest and turned back to follow the arrow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God. All that's waiting is just an empty room. See? I told you. There's nothing here. Why did you bother coming? Oh, I know. Your hearing must be bad. Wait for a second. That is enough! I don't want to have to remind you every single time, but this world is depending on you. That wicked devil must be destroyed. You still have much to do. Why do you insist on wasting time here? I've always believed people should be a little more trusting and a lot less pompous. But you haven't even given me the chance to show my true genius. I don't get it. I don't understand at all. There's nothing here. Not even monsters for you to practice killing. What sort of temptation could an empty room like this have for you? Could it be that you're absolutely terrible at using a controller? Or that your cat has taken over for you? No, it can't be that. Cats could listen to instructions better than you. Your behavior is completely illogical. Is it that hard to follow an arrow? Why aren't you paying attention? Well, I'm furious. Furious! That's it. I'm not saying another word until you get out of this room. I swear it.
singing I Believe I Can Fly?
Yeah. Is that it?
Nope. Like, I was hoping at some point you might figure out what the bit in this game was. It took you a little longer than I was hoping.
This doesn't actually do anything, does it?
It does.
What? Wait, does that mean you wasted all this time in this room just to get a trophy? I really have nothing else to say to you. I truly do not understand why someone would play a game just to earn trophies. Are you one of those mythical achievement addicts I've heard so much about? You're like a bull rushing towards a red cloth, not knowing what awaits on the other side. Give me a second. Ah, I see. Let's try again. A trophy. A trophy! Ugh.
Bling.
So it's like that, huh? You don't care what happens next, right? All you think about is get this trophy, get that trophy, 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 trophy. You don't even care about the story or the content that I've prepared for you for the rest of the game. Your mission isn't to kill Judas. It's to get all the trophies. Am I wrong? So this is what you call fun, yeah? You really think a trophy can entertain you? You're just looking for more trophy points. Do you know how that makes us game producers feel? You're rendering the content we make completely meaningless. You think playing a game for this petty reason is fun? You just want to show off to the other players.
So, like,
to make yourself
I
feel
appreciate
big,
what
mighty,
they're doing
and
here,
important.
but like
You're probably not even
this is
paying
what, do
attention
you see why I
to what I'm
wanted to
saying.
narrate over this?
You don't realize how useless a trophy really is. Maybe you need a little stimulation. Maybe once after you collect all these damn trophies, you'll move on to accomplish your real mission. You have no idea how much time I spent making these enemies and stunning animations. And you just care about these trophies. If I had known that, I would have made some easy farming game and not bothered spending time on battle animations or plot development. Just you wait. My revenge is just beginning. Wait for...
Focus. The dog is right down here, by the way.
I know.
Trophy addict. Only the king in yellow may bestow self on another. The yellow king may bring eternal life. To summon forth the king, the father's answer Jews called the sacrifice. But was this far from what the king intended? And now you have checkpoints.
ICEY jumps down. It seems like this is an old sewer.
I think so you might be able to upgrade at this point. Yeah, I'm trying to see just different combos. Keep going down. I'm trying to see if they're... What is Deadly Disc and Shadow Beams? Oh, Vitality. What's Vitality? Let's see. Okay, what's Bubble? Perception. Okay. Good call, huh, son? Now, okay, I was about to say you haven't died yet, just throwing that out there. I think you still have the dash thing. So, do you have a better idea of the shtick in this game yet?
Yeah, let's stand there.
Okay.
This place is littered with wreckage. ICEY feels that this place wasn't always a sewer.
I actually
And
told
who
you
is
about
to
this
blame?
game back when I bought it,
Judas.
but I realized if I neglected to talk to you about it, you'd completely forget about it.
Probably.
Well, you mean probably you did. Does this ring any bells?
Somewhat.
You're just saying that.
ICEY jumps down into a giant cavern.
I think that's where...
Is it? Yeah, it won't let me guess.
Well, where... Maybe it will, I don't know. Are there... Alright.
ICEY follows the
So I
arrow
don't
through
think you have to
and
go
passes
that way.
through the gate.
I think you can just go up there. Yeah.
Although it's a sewer, this place seems as if it could be incredibly clean if it weren't for the sewage.
See, like, that could have been a dry, witty line, but he doesn't know how to read these.
Nope.
This is the first time a narration actually made it kind of difficult for me to enjoy a game. Which is why I wanted to be able to narrate over it, because I would like to give it a shot. But, I should have guessed that they would make the narrator.
What could cleanse this place?
Boss time. This guy's a dick. So you do get when the exclamation points come up, you just try to dodge. Oh! R1, you can dodge through them. Whoop, did you kill him? Oh no, only a second one.
Damn it.
Nice. Bang. Forget Dodging through enemies is still a skill you're learning on. Oh! Death. Bye, Gorger.
ICEY defeats Gorger and senses that the exit is just ahead.
Can't go back.
ICEY arrives at an unnamed town. There is not a soul in sight.
What do you mean unnamed? It gave you the name. What's up? Oh, go back. Can you go into that house? There's a hole in the roof or something. You've been dashing everywhere. So no. Gotta go into the roof.
How do I go to the roof?
Just go toward the hole. Alright, yeah, never mind.
ICEY searches around the house for a trace of someone, a mark of some presence. It seems as if everyone has been wiped out. The culprit? Most likely Judas.
What is this dude's boner about Judas? Alright.
Oh, lame.
Are you hoping for more out of that?
Yeah.
ICEY decides to head deeper into town, not hesitating to follow the arrow. ICEY ignores yet another arrow and selfishly continues on her own path.
I do what I want, bitch.
I'm glad.
What ICEY doesn't realize is that unless she defeats Thor in the village, Ultimopolis gates will refuse her
I'm gonna
entry.
hurt Chris Hemsworth.
Is he on your list? I'd let him throw it anyways. There you go. I have a hunch you're gonna have some problems when you get to some real bosses.
The gates to Ultimopolis are closed, just as promised. ICEY has completely, totally, and unnecessarily wasted her time. Her only option is to follow the arrow.
You done goofed. Can't get in now.
Could I have gotten in?
Maybe. If you could have gotten in, I'm pretty sure you missed your for realsies window.
Are you serious? Like you're not shitting around?
I am not shitting around. You might be able to reload a checkpoint. I mean, like, you have to exit and then start it back up. If that's what you want to do.
What ICEY doesn't realize is that unless she defeats Thor in the village, Ultimopolis Gates will refuse her entry.
Crap. Almost did knock you out. Alright, double murder. Alright, so remember what you gotta do.
The gates to Ultimopolis are closed. What? How is this possible? How did you get here? How could you... It's fine, it's fine. Forget it. It's not a big deal. Just keep following the arrows.
I have no idea.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything there for you to get, dude. Nice. These guys are hard. You're starting to get it. This game has an interesting soundtrack. Like, it's not bad, but it's almost like generic Euro techno.
Yeah.
Oh, you can dash past these. Oh. Is that the thing you bought?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, it really seems like it would be. You are gonna die. Whoop. Nice. Oh, did it not work? That's unfortunate. Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Oh, was that just a wave thing?
Yeah, I think you were doing it. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's... This is just a enemy rush mode. tricked.
ICEY arrives at a metro station and decides to take a look inside.
Sacrifice HP. Much better. Ah. Najan Shika Kitazi.
ICEY finds another strange box.
What do you call me?
ICEY discovers that she can now easily pass through steel bars.
That makes
ICEY
sense.
resumes her journey, following the arrow to the left.
Wishful thinking. You should really stop, like, specifying.
ICEY ignores the arrow. She doesn't notice the disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
Ah. So, this is, how many games do you have platinums on? It's not a lot, right? To get to the actual ending of this game, you'll be getting another one. Yeah, we might actually make some decent progress on it since you'll be hanging out next week too. That would make sense. Alright. Yeah, this game, I can't remember how it got on my radar, but somebody described it as like a weird version of the Stanley Parable, and that immediately made me interested. This was released on Switch. Look at that.
She should turn back. Her target is not here.
He is dead set. I also thought it was an interesting choice for them to use a very, like, waifu type character. I don't remember if this is all that's up here. Bummer.
Oh, there's one more over.
Oh, you gotta follow the arrow. Oh, maybe. Is that not where you came from?
Nope.
This looks familiar.
Oh, ICEY. You never learn, do you? You never listen to my advice. I've already said dozens of times that you must follow the arrow. I'm not your enemy. You think I'm trying to hurt you?
That's an interesting thing for him to assert, that he's not trying to hurt you. Is there a possibility that you would be?
Do you think that this path will lead you to the truth?
Maybe.
Every person has their own inner demons. Do you think a quest for the truth will help you banish yours? I understand your dedication to the chase. The truth is just a lie, however. Every being's self is determined by the heavens. Why must you insist on tracking down an elusive truth? What your eyes can see may not exist at all. Do you really want to unveil this truth?
Maybe.
You've actually already seen it, though perhaps in the form of a corpse. Or was it the corpse of yourself? You've seen a glimpse of the truth, but you haven't seen it in its entirety, because you only see what you want to see. You
Let's find
purposely
out.
directly ignore my
Oh,
directions.
can you not move anymore?
You simply want to resist me, but in reality, it's meaningless, no? That, perhaps, is the truth which you should see. This is the truth you seek.
Hi, pretty girl.
This guy should take some voice lessons.
Right. ICEY.
ICEY is extremely happy. ICEY does not know why she is here, nor how she arrived at this place. However, she feels free. No one is forcing her to make a choice, but she feels alone, lost. One day, ICEY left this place and soared across
There you
the
go.
world.
Oh, is that not you?
Until she met them, her new friends. ICEY was finally no longer lonely. She was free to choose her own path. ICEY could feel a deep connection between the three of them.
God, this is gonna make you feel like a
This
shit.
is true friendship. This is what ICEY was searching for. ICEY was truly happy.
Are you the one who killed? Wow.
Yeah. Maybe when you
Maybe.
killed them back in the...
Dick move.
Only when the shackles of a mortal body are cast off is one finally able to acknowledge their true self. The price, however, is a heavy one to pay. Judas's suggestion was turned down by those observing the experiment. And only when Judas peered into the Necronomicon did he catch a glance of the truth and the Yellow King. The plan for a chosen one was put forward, and only the one would ascend the Holy Throne. ICEY.
So my theory is the narrator is Judas.
Let's see. I mean, Metro Entrance is the most recent one. For the sake of thoroughness, there were a couple things near the beginning that you did skip over.
So I should go back to Lost Woods.
Your call.
ICEY
this
has
something
left
my
the
progress?
laboratory.
Now.
She understands that as long as she
See, you
follows
still have
the arrow,
$300.
she will discover where Judas is hiding.
price error. Tell me more.
Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop ICEY. Kill them.
You can get a pink and green Joy-Con on sale for $25 at Walmart right now, in store only. Nope.
ICEY reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
I see English.
There seems to be a console that will activate the photon bridge. ICEY moves to activate it. ICEY slips off the edge of the cliff. ICEY is absolutely positive that the only way to cross the ravine is by For some unknown reason, ICEY insisted on jumping into the ravine. She didn't realize that she has to press a button to activate the bridge. ICEY finally understands how to activate. What? You jumped again? God, why did you jump down there again? You have zero common sense. Wait, don't panic. There's something I wanted to ask you. Are you messing with me? I told you time after time. It couldn't be any more simple. All you had to do was walk over there and press the button. Just walk slowly, press the button. Why do you insist on jumping over and over? I've never met anyone like you, refusing to acknowledge my advice. Don't you know this is an action game? Your main goal is to go kill monsters. Don't you get that? You know, you shouldn't jump into ravines over and over, right? I can't be your guide if you won't listen. You get that, right? Trust me. If you continue like this, your story will only end tragically. I'll stop scolding you for now. I trust you know how to act from here on out, yes? Let's try this again.
Try this again.
Ha! Well done. You win, you win. I never considered this possibility before. What do I do now? Yes, I could probably make a few changes. Make a temporary area, add a few new things.
He answered.
Right, and a surprise.
He still wants us to stop up.
I mean, I told him to give me a response.
Let's take a look at what's ahead. Remember, you absolutely must listen to my directions. You see?
Oh.
I even prepared a treasure chest for you. So much cash. Aren't you grateful? On this long and arduous road, aren't you happy to win a little bit of spending money?
$. Oh. Murder. do admire your insistence on trying to go to the left.
A disgusting swamp rests, unmoving, in front of ICEY.
So,
ICEY slipped and fell right into the sewer.
Ah.
Uh-huh. ICEY fell again. God, are you so clumsy that you can't even make it over?
He is a sweetheart. Let's see. I think that at this point, you can probably go back to where you were, honestly. Like if you exit out. Did it not let you choose?
Oh, I may have fucked it up. It did not.
Did I mess it up for you?
Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop
Messed
ICEY.
it up for you, Brown.
Kill
Sorry.
them.
Man, there's a crazy common platinum. Your thing about to die.
ICEY reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
I don't remember how to get some.
There seems to be a console that will activate the photon bridge. ICEY moves to activate it.
You can also dash over it, I think. I don't think it affects anything of overwhelming significance, though. I'm sorry I screwed you, Brian. I didn't even buy you a drink.
A disgusting
That's not
swamp
cool, though.
rests, unmoving, in front of ICEY. She must carefully jump across.
Look at you being so cautious and thoughtful.
ICEY arrives in the moonlight forest. In front of her waits Daha. Wait, where's the bridge? Right, just keep following the arrow.
Can you go over it?
Whoa, what? How did you come in here? This... next, ICEY arrives at an unnamed town. There is not a soul in sight. ICEY searches around the house for a trace of someone, a mark of some presence. It seems as if everyone has been... ICEY decides to head deeper into town, not hesitating to follow the arrow.
I actually kill what's his nuts. Like, I'm not saying that you should listen to the
ICEY ignores the
narrator,
warehouse in the
but
distance
you'll have to do it
and continues to follow the arrow. ICEY enters the warehouse that is completely devoid of any living creature. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Again? Can't you just follow the arrow? At least once? Oh, well, this level was never finished. Do you realize how much inconvenience I've suffered trying to make a successful game? A few flaws, a few bugs here and there. It's normal. Like this place. I never finished applying the colors. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're thinking. In reality, it's really difficult to make a game. And it's very easy for problems like this to appear. Just wait a minute. I know you don't trust me. I'll just have to show you.
Pay attention.
Jake says we should come over after he gets home getting groceries.
Good planning on Jake's part. Oh, a thing's happening.
Welcome to the archive room. All of my prototypes are stored here. When making a good game, fun gameplay is of utmost importance. I've been iterating on prototypes for over 10 years. Can you believe it? That's an entire decade. Here,
It is.
let me show you my first prototype. This is a very early version of the game. You could change to a long-range weapon so that you could use both melee and ranged
Did you get this
attacks.
part?
Yeah.
Then I thought,
I got the
who
platinum,
in their
dude.
right mind would care for such an amazing weapon? No player would want it. Not a single one.
But, I mean, I platinumed this.
So, in the end, I completely abandoned this prototype.
I platinumed this game years ago.
That brings us to the second version. In the second version, there was a sort of mix between the demonic enemies and the player. You could absorb the enemy's powers and use them for your own. But then I ran into a big problem. Cost. Don't you think it would be a waste to spend so much time on making such a complicated game, only to run out of cash halfway through development? After all, games do need to make money.
So you scrapped that one too.
So I cut this version as well. Unknowingly, 10 years flew by in the blink of an eye. With all the effort I spent, I think a few scattered bugs or missing features are entirely acceptable. I just want you to understand me and empathize with me.
Is he eating
I
something?
sacrificed so much trying to make this a fun experience for you. I spent 10 years of my youth on this. Even if you're not entirely enjoying the experience, don't you think you could give the game a 5-star
Does it
rating?
sound like he's eating something?
Like this. Besides, who's gonna dig this deep into a game? The visuals are stunning. Buy it. The producer is famous. Buy it. There's so many reviews. Buy it. I thought that's all people considered when buying a new game.
Alright.
Like a machine spewing out cash. Do you really beat all the games you buy?
Brian.
Games are about entertainment. Don't place too much value on a few mishaps here.
There are, like Jake.
People will still buy the game, even if the servers are bad.
Was it the
People will
potatoes?
still buy the game if there are bugs. So, man, why not buy another?
After ascending the Holy Throne, Judas was able to finally carry out his plan. After developing System I trademark, he transferred all his followers' memories into a virtual city called Ultimopolis. At the same time, the System I trademark's help, the chosen one, ICEY, was born. Hey look, now you can do it. Oh, that's what you had to do, I bet. You had to go out... Wait, not sewer. Don't you want to go to Metro entrance? Maybe...
ICEY arrives at a metro
you never
station
beat Thor,
and
did you?
decides to take a look inside.
That's up to you. I mean, I think you have to eventually beat Thor so you can get the true ending. But, I mean, this is not a long game. If you wanted to double down, you could get through Judas. This is the... Well... You have already come this way.
ICEY ignores the arrow. She doesn't notice the disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
To get to... Much like the Stanley Parable, to get to the, Is that an ICEY?
To get to the end, you have to play it multiple times.
Boss. Well, yes, definitely. But what I was gonna say is to get to the narrative end, like in the Stanley Parable, it doesn't take very long at all. But to get the true end, this game has a more true end than the Stanley Parable. That will be the first to admit Stanley Parable doesn't have a real ending. Bang. You are a big fan of that one. So, the problem I kind of have with this game is kind of... Uh-oh, careful. Okay, cool. It's kind of like the problem I have with Undertale, is it gets so caught up in what the end result's trying to be, they didn't focus on the, meat of the game being super important.
That's not right. There shouldn't be a dead end here. There should be a...
So, the gameplay itself is okay. You did not get many dollars for that. The gameplay itself is okay, and the, meta narrative on the meta commentary on the narrative, that's pretty decent too. But it's really at the very, very end is my favorite part.
ICEY continues to look deeper into the tunnel.
Did Jake say he's going grocery shopping at 8 o'clock? Can we talk on a Friday?
He was picking up the table.
Oh, the table is because he needs the table to set up the whole setup.
I asked him, he didn't if he wanted to smoke, so yeah,
You are getting beat by flying bugs.
Or making robots or cyborg insects.
That is more important.
One is ultra terrifying.
Yeah. What is this? Dollars. Get paid. Who would you know that green? Oh, I thought that was a floor. So did you, by the way you went up. Oh, did you see Inside and Limbo are coming to Switch? Now, mind you, at this point,
I feel like Limbo was announced a while ago.
probably.
ICEY follows the arrow.
But anyway, you
She
said-
knows that she
Oh,
will find
can you go
Judith
to-
soon.
yeah.
ICEY attempts to explore the area,
Do it again.
but there's nothing of interest in that direction. She tries to explore again. There's really nothing there. I've already told you, there's nothing here. What are you doing?
Boop.
Fine. You win. Look, there's nothing here. What? I said deadly puddles of water. Can you not understand me?
I like how it turned
Why did
red.
you jump in? This is a deadly pool of water. There's no
Circuits.
telling what sort of bacteria is in there that could eat through your circuits. Do you really want to jump in?
Yeah.
There are so many places left for you to explore. I'm trying to save you time. I'm trying to help you. I just want you to follow the right path. Could it be that you don't actually like action games?
Like,
Or do you just think this game is too
did they
simple?
really just get
or too
the cheapest
hard?
dude they
Or
could
that it
do
just
to do
doesn't
this?
tickle your fancy? I get it. I get it. Wait a minute.
Anyways, you're saying something about my dog.
Oh, just the fact. It's interesting they're still porting. Oh, storage room. It's interesting they're still porting in Limbo to systems when that's a 7-year-old game. But I mean, Thomas is a. That's gonna sound great on the capture.
Thomas was
Maybe
alone.
I should
Yeah, but
let
that was
you
on
try
Wii
some
U.
other
That's
games.
on everything.
What about this one? It's called Koi. You're a fish, able to freely swim wherever you please. You must be tired of killing. That's why you've stopped paying attention to me. You must be tired of killing. That's why you've stopped paying attention to me. It's not a problem. This game is perfect. Look at the art. Listen
What's
to
up
the
with this
music.
shield?
Embrace your emotions. There's no violence in this game, which means it could be perfect for you.
You're a fish.
What? You don't think something this artsy is a good fit for you? Fine. You're so picky. Let's try another one.
It also doesn't help that he doesn't have a sweet British accent.
I mean, he doesn't try. It doesn't seem like he knows what emotion he's supposed to be putting behind it.
Here's one. Perfect. This will definitely suit your tastes.
Well, I have the feeling that they had him recorded at his own house.
Okay, so you got that vibe too, right?
Which
Like-
means there was no one really
I know
directing
you don't
him.
like my game. You just like jumping and running. Something with easy controls. I think you'll love this game. I found it on an island full of coconuts, and only coconuts.
I don't know.
It's really pretty simple. All you need to do is move, and sometimes you'll need to jump. When you see a light, jump again. What do you think? It's simple enough for your tastes.
I
Clearly,
don't
each
think
level
this is
should be
that
easy.
complicated, man. Go to just. I think you do. Whatever.
What?
Nope.
Tisk tisk. Try again. You died again? Terrible. Just terrible. You've ignored the road to paradise and instead rushed down the road right to hell. I'm gonna go get some dinner. We'll see if you're still stuck when I come back.
You're a cool bro, developer guy. Well, there you go. Almost made it. Up. Up. Nice. I'm impressed. You're actually doing better at this than I thought.
Still dead? Don't you think it's worth listening to solid advice
He's a
sometimes?
dick.
Why must you insist on blazing your own trail? Do you not fear what awaits you in death? I'm guessing that next time you'll be a little more
Hey look, we
willing
were just
to
talking
listen
about
to
this.
what
Best
I
Buy will
have
stop
to
selling
say.
CDs tomorrow.
Just follow the path that I've laid out for you.
Alright.
ICEY continues to look deeper into the tunnels.
Murder. Hey, look at you with these $300. You gotta afford some of that good now.
ICEY follows the arrow. She knows that she will find Judas soon.
Did you already go past the part that you killed yourself on last time? You have no true familiarity with Lovecraft lore, do you? Well, obviously not as much as me. Have you, like, read any?
Bits and pieces of some of the shorter stories.
Okay. Bits and pieces of some of the shorter stories? Like, you couldn't even read a full shorter story?
I should, but...
I have a book of them. Ryan borrowed it for years. He got soda on it. He got in trouble for that.
I should, some of the people I listened to for, one of them started with some Lovecraft.
Need to break down what?
Hard.
Oh. He just wants to snuggle. Ooh.
All the dollars.
Man, you have a lot of dollars. Can you go down through that grate? Man, good thing I pointed it out. Good dodging.
My being nice to you.
What is she doing? What? Wow. Alright. Whoop. And you're out. That's not weird. Have you noticed there's a weird amount of crash trains in this game? I mean, I guess if there's very little context about what happened here. We're pretty sure that Judas did it, apparently. Because he's not a cool dude, I guess. His name is Judas. It's kind of one of those names you would wonder if it would be more popular if not associated with something super negative. Like Adolf. Famous people named Adolf. Adolf Sardinia, Cuban-American fashion designer, solely known by his first name. Adolf Adam, French composer and music critic.
ICEY hears a roar coming from the depths of the cave to her right.
Alright. Didn't it come from that way? There was a German chess player. There's a whole Wikipedia page. During the 18th and early 20th, Adolf was a common name for babies in German-speaking countries. Apparently the Spanish and Portuguese version, Adolfo, has not become stigmatized in the same way.
Shocker.
In the Netherlands, many men who had been given the name Adolf changed their name to Dolph after World War II.
Dolph Lundgren.
Adolf Lundgren?
That's a lot of ICEY.
Look at all that. I never noticed that when I was playing.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Carlos.
It's a very robot name.
Yeah, right. That reminded me of when we were watching Game of Thrones, and they're like, alright, I can't even remember who it was, but you're gonna have to go to Casterly Rock and stay with your Uncle Kevin. Kevin?
Seriously?
Yeah, his name was Kevin. It was so funny too because I would not live view it with this guy I used to go to college with, but we would like try to queue him up near the same time so our sassy commentaries could line up. And at the exact same time, they're like, you have to go live with your Uncle Kevin. And he's like, Kevin? You circle. Oh, you missed it. You goofed. Do it now. Where'd you go? Oh. You're gonna die. You died. Again! Man, there were a lot of Adolfs. Not so many.
Adolf?
Not so many nowadays.
Shocker.
So when he starts jump, you and that dodge, still just not a thing. Maybe one day. You're okay. Bye. Wow, that's unfortunate. Jewish-American lyricist and playwright Adolf Green. 1914 to 2012. You die again? You did not. Chomp, chomp, chomp. What was this dude? Oh, Carlos. Dodge, dodge. You're so close. Oh, do it. Bam. Good job. You defeated Carlos and his ambitions. Who would name a robot
Another
Carlos?
challenge.
I'm curious what his ambitions were.
ICEY continues to the
defeat
exit
ICEY.
on the right.
He did not do great.
ICEY enters a metro car in total disrepair, but it seems like it could still be operated. The metro
moving
begins
right
to
now.
move, and
You never
ICEY
beat
is
Thor.
hurled towards her destiny, awaiting at the clock tower.
Clock tower.
ICEY leaves the metro, following the arrow to Judas's hideout, the clock tower.
How would it be a hideout if there's arrows?
You like the company?
Does he?
Apparently.
ICEY ignores the arrow and continues to the theater on her right. Oh, the Yellow King was performed here before. Awesome.
I feel like there should be some tonal difference there, but there's not.
Oh, well.
Like his narrator voice and his casual voice are the exact same. Like there's not even saying he's got to change the tone, just change the gravity. Like ICEY ignores the arrow and continues to the right. Oh, the Yellow King was performed here before. Awesome. Like just that. That's all it takes.
Not subtle.
Again, not sure I noticed that. Also, I think those guys hurt. Yeah, those guys hurt real bad. So, your comment about the metal bugs reminded me
ICEY
of...
enters the
Whoops.
theater, thinking to herself that perhaps she is the heroine of the next performance.
I feel like there might be something up here.
How did you get in here? What's this? What did they leave in this level?
Regarding level design, from Shane Dane to Leroy Rogers. I don't understand why someone would design a game like this. All I can do is stare blankly at testing given I have to complete every day. Make this background more beautiful. Make this level more fun. Make players like this game more. What are you talking about? What is a more beautiful background? How am I supposed to make this more fun? You want me to make players like the game more? I can't take this anymore. I'll be leaving next week.
These guys have no respect for our non-disclosure agreement. You can't afford to get confused by this place. Go back. I still have plenty of things to something else.
Great.
Don't believe their nonsense. If I hadn't taken care of them,
From
they
Pablo.
would have starved or frozen to death.
I can't take this anymore. I can't take these changing requirements any longer. The theater is already 80% done. Now I have to scrap it and start over? Why did I waste my time writing all this code? I can't count the number of times we've had to adjust for new requirements because of excuses like, it will sell better. But in reality, we may never finish this damn game. Salaries are too low. We're micromanaged to death. What happened to trust and independence? He doesn't even know what game he wants to make. I'm leaving next week. I can't handle any more of this.
What a bunch of ingrates.
Hey, sweet.
I will never forget this.
Regarding testing. I really can't stand this much longer. This clearly isn't my fault. Why am I supposed to be responsible for someone else's shortcomings? If already started testing following the plan we laid out and agreed on, and now you've added more requirements without informing any of us. You asked me to test things that aren't even finished. What's the point of my work if it's going to change anyway? I'm done. I'm out of here next week. Man, a lot of people sure quit at the exact same time. Is that it in there?
I don't know. I want to go back and check something.
Nothing that was there? Oh, see if there's anything over there. Hey, good on ya. Dollar bills, y'all. Ooh, 30 American dollars. I do think it's silly they have an energy meter down there when it's not like it runs out.
I almost ran.
Oh, go back. I think you were onto something. Can you go up where that grate is? Like straight up where the grate is. I'm the greatest. Alright, I think you can go into those by pressing up in front of them.
John.
Then jump, maybe. Nothing? I could have sworn you can go into those, but I don't remember how. Attack them, maybe? I really don't remember how, but I thought you could go into those. Can you go back? Maybe down? No, too far back. I know you can go into those doors. I just don't remember how. Nothing.
Wait.
Oh, how'd you do it?
Circle.
Who is this?
Ah. Regarding art from Addison. At least this is on the same day. Pablo's gone, Tyson's gone, Shane's gone. I want to leave as well. I can accept changing requirements. I can accept a lower salary. But I'm a qualified artist who's been working for ages. Now an art intern that just joined the team has been promoted. And they're in charge of managing me? Was he dropped on his head when he was a kid? You don't think I get what's going on between him and that beautiful intern? I won't be kicked out like this. I'm going to give his new wife I'm going to give his wife a present.
What? He told me. What a bunch of lies. How could he smear my name like this? God.
What?
Why is that? Is this a select?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I pressed the left.
Well, we don't have a select in this. Is there anything over there?
Oh my God, it's her. I really don't want to answer this. I'm guessing that if I don't pick up, things will be fine. But she'll totally explode right now. Should I really pick up?
I mean, like, probably not.
You want me to answer? Okay, I'll answer. Are you sure?
I think this goes to a
You
fairly
really
dark
want me to
place.
answer?
Yes.
Really? Really,
Really,
really? Oh, I forgot. 1 second.
What?
Nice.
Oh, really? You really think so? But you told me not to. I really want to answer, but this damn player won't let me. I have no choice. Ugh,
I told
I'm
him
too
to
busy
answer.
for this. Let's continue. Go. Go!
I know. You gotta commit to this bit.
Oh, so it's just an empty room. It's too bad there's no treasure here for me to give you. Well, let's... Who's there? Oh, God! What are you doing here? Why... What's in your hand? Calm down. Calm down. It's not true. They're all lies. Just trust me. Trust me. You have to trust me. No!
His wife is not a fan. If one is to say that a search for self is never-ending spiral, then what about the creation of self? Could it be a cycle or a loop? Because of this, some people feel the choice is an illusion and meaningless. When gaining a glimpse of this truth, Carlos became a gorger and shut himself in a dark corner underground. Perhaps he wants to devour the chosen one and replace them? To be a knight of the faith, to attempt to become a chosen one. These efforts are all in vain. Your burp smelled disgusting, by the way. Just awful.
So
There we go.
this is the narrator dead.
I think I've had this feeling before,
Nah, we brought him back.
but it's new. I'm done. I'm over.
Alright.
ICEY enters the theater, thinking to herself that perhaps she is... How did you
there were
get
other
in
doors.
here?
There were other doors.
What's this?
Come here, cutie.
Something else?
Look at the pretty girl. Did you notice this game kind of had tearing issues at the beginning? So you went in the first one, right? Yeah. Hey look, it's a level designed for the Lost Woods and the sewer. And the town that I don't think you ever went in. Subway corridor. Sewer. Puppet theater. Okay. So this is how you can find hidden areas.
Alright.
Finance.
Hello, finance? It's me. What's happened to... What? The company's out of money? How did that happen? What do you mean I invoiced too many pointless purchases? Business dinners and trips are not pointless. Well, the trip to the Maldives, that was
Yeah.
for our publisher. The trip to America was for the Games Conference. Same with Japan. Paris?
There's a Paris Games
Wait,
conference.
don't hang up. You're quitting? Wait. Well, this is no good. I'll think of a solution.
You'll appreciate this, probably.
Hello? Is this the director? Yes, I'm... Oh. Right. Of course. Development is running along smoothly.
Yeah.
Well, recently we've run into a few issues, and it seems like we need to delay... Huh? Delay again? No. This time it's because of special circumstances. Yes, of course. I just wanted to discuss it with you. I was wondering if you'd be interested in investing in our team a little bit more. Our product is
So,
improving every day. We just need to make it through the next couple of... Right. What you mean is that all we need to do is add in advertisements for your girl power group?
Yeah,
Yes.
this,
Director, that's not a problem. Director, thank you. Just
I feel
send
like
me
this
all of the information
might not
you
have
need me to
translated well
display,
across
and
the
we'll make sure
pond.
every last piece is put into the game. All of our players will recognize your girl power group without a doubt. Rest easy. I'll make this happen for you. Right. Got it. Goodbye, Director.
I assume they mean like a
All
girl
done.
pop group.
Now we just need to wait for the information.
Oh, we'll see.
To have girl power endorse this game? Now I have nothing to worry about. Even if it's excruciatingly painful to play, their fans will
Classy.
still buy it. Then I can become a famous CEO, and I'll finally find my Miss Perfect. A babe. Yeah. CEO.
Oh, message.
Oh, here it is. Let's take a look.
Beep, beep, beep.
Promotional poster. And a music video? Wonderful. I know just what to do. First, import the picture.
Yeah, this will be tasteful and
This
classy.
way, I can spend a lot more... Wait, no. All I need to do is put girl power in the game, and I'll be free to enjoy my riches. Let's see the result.
Oh god.
Perfect.
Is it?
Now, what about the music video? Here it is.
I'm suddenly brought back to MGS2.
Yeah, right. Is Icy gonna start jerking it to the poster or what?
All done. Now, how does it look?
Feels like a bit off.
Well, I think it's 3. The best.
I'll survive a bit longer thanks to this turn of events.
Good times. All people hide behind a mask, with only their eyes showing their true emotions. Even then, it's hard to see beneath the surface. And why does everyone hope to take off another's mask to see what should not be seen? This can explain why Ideon chose to don a heavy suit of armor. He hopes to conceal his true self from those who seek to stare deep into his soul. Yet Judas chose to transform him into a simple sentinel, a plastic portrayal of the Chosen One. None of these things means anything to you, does it?
Well, it's the actual story, isn't it?
More or less. To the Marionette Theater. What you doing?
ICEY enters the theater,
Reading what Canada's
thinking
doing
to
back to
herself that
Good
perhaps
time.
she is the heroine of the next performance.
$300.
Oh, ICEY, you're about to take the stage.
you riding on an elevator?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, the murder. Click. Oh, disgusting human.
Bullshit.
Nope, denied. Jack. That does do a lot, doesn't it? He's so happy. So happy. Whoop. Alright, looks like you got one of the luck. Is it strange all the bosses have 2 life bars?
I want to say yes, but I feel like it's not.
I mean, 2 is a weird number.
Oh, instead of 3?
Right. And it's not like they really change much between the first and second health bar. Man, you're just stabbing him over and over on that one. Jack's fate.
With ICEY's defeat of Jack, she can rest easy as she pursues Judas. Yes, follow my words. Go left.
This isn't terrifying at all.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh.
Hi, buddy. From the beginning, Jack had always believed in the existence of Carcosa and the Yellow King. Even though he'd never seen the Yellow King with his own eyes, he had the feeling that the King was watching over him, guiding him. His perception was numb. He cared not for an audience of a crowd's persistent eyes. Instead, he looked inward on himself. Life's purpose is to fulfill a mission. Life's purpose is to fulfill the will of the Chosen One. He, however, had no idea that his heresy had left him unfit to serve the King. The Abyss Watch is back.
Are they taking from,
Kinda.
Okay.
So there's nothing else in the Marionette Theater. I'm just telling you this because I got stuck in the Marionette
ICEY
Theater
leaves
for
the
a
metro,
while. You have
following
$400
the
by
arrow
the way.
to Judas's hideout, the clock tower.
Yeah, I never noticed all those dead ICEYs before. Murder. I'm pretty sure one of those guys is basically what that Thor boss you skipped was.
ICEY enters the clock tower. A place once rich with science and technology, now nothing more than a desolate hideout for Judas, the mass murderer.
I really do feel like there should be some low-light techno, low-light grinding going on right now. Where are you supposed to go? Up. Yep. Not that way, apparently. Hey!
ICEY arrives in the dining room, barren and empty. Some scraps from dinners, never finished, lay scattered on the tables. Are you hungry? There's nothing to eat here.
I bet there's.
Ugh, you're making me hungry. Hold on, let me find something to eat.
Nothing in here. Really
ICEY, to her surprise, this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as ICEY keeps following the arrow.
Did you buy a new skill? Nice. Let's see. My friends. Well, so this is definitely not going to be one of our better playthroughs, but I was always interested to see.
A road paved with death lies ahead of ICEY. She follows the arrow.
It's not like a super bit, huh?
Because it was. Oh, you said it isn't going to be one of our good playthroughs.
Well, it's not going to be one of our best playthroughs because, I mean, we're not doing a ton of talking because the narration's important, and we couldn't strong arm the narration.
Well, also on like some of our better playthroughs, the game isn't bad.
Well, yeah.
Don't waste your life.
You Outlast.
Just
Oh my
another
God.
familiar scene.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, at least Outlast had some redeeming qualities, kind of, sorta. There was a couple paths you missed. Wait. Man, you only have 2 platinums?
That sounds about right.
Wow. I mean, I know. Go to the left. Like, go down and hug the left wall. Wrong side. Let's go that way, I guess. Yeah, this works fine. Tally ho. What? Oh, you only have 1 platinum. What is your platinum in? Resistance.
The PV, the PS Vita version.
That's crazy.
Is he the fucking robot predator?
Ideon. I need to watch that Predator 2 trailer. I wonder what... Oh, you missed it.
Fuck, am I gonna disco fight this guy?
I mean, you're gonna disco lose at this rate. Wrecked. Try again, fool.
Glad you're here to give your inspiring words of wisdom.
Do it better.
I almost done.
I mean, you're fairly close to, you're fairly close to the end of the, like... Oh, don't forget to watch for that L1 thing. There it is. Missed it.
What am I supposed to do?
Hit L1.
Yeah, well, what is it?
You bought a move. Do you not see the... If you see the lasers, you're supposed to be dodging, right?
Yeah, but how am I supposed to dodge that?
I mean, you follow them in a little... Like, when they rotate, you go around them. They go in a very obvious pattern. Yeah, you've got 19 trophies in this. Let's see. Trophies unearned.
Alright, fuck up.
Alright, Brent, one more try and then I'm going to give it a shot because it hurts to watch you suffer. Unless you think you're making real progress. Because if you are, I do not want to, I don't want to, bring it down. Maybe this is Chinese. Oh, look at you dodging. You're doing better. You. I thought I was bad about being distracted. Oh. No. Maybe you can't dodge through them. You do see that little window in between the lasers, right? So, this won't... Not that anybody's been watching this for even a minute since we've been playing. But, 1 second, I'll point it out. So go ahead and start. So, the lasers are there and there. When they swivel around, jump in between there. So like, when they start rotating around like that, make sure you can go around it through. See what I'm saying? And then you like get right here in the middle to avoid the attack. I know Twilight mansplaining to Brent. Woo. Hit it. Did you get it? Is he dead? Oh, I think you did it, Brent. Good job.
He's not dead.
It says Idian's resignation. I think you killed him. Good job.
Controller's also left back.
Yeah, I can read.
If Judas is not killed, this city and this world have no future. All ICEY has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find
So
Judas.
one thing I think they could have significantly improved in the narration here, stop mentioning the arrow thing, dude. Huh. The master's name is indescribable. To understand the master's name, you must learn its 9 parts. Money!
I don't think they're going to get it.
Yeah, no. You just now pick up on that. To understand the master's name, you must know the pain of eternity. See? You saw the L1, right? Is that what happens when it goes all weird?
I guess.
Are you pressing L1?
Not there.
Smack. Murder. You're very good at that. To understand the Master's name, only Judas knows the truth. Hey, there's no dead ICEYs down here. Understand the Master's name, accept the choices are meaningless. I guess you gotta go in these. Wasn't it circle? To understand the Master's name, you must sacrifice yourself. I think there was a space in it. To understand the Master's name, learn to follow guidance. Once upon a time, someone said, "There's a good story told poorly, still a good story." Like, I want this story to be good. Like, I like to head canonically piece this together into something really good. So I guess try one of the other ones. So, have you tried to go in the bottom? You've done the bottom one. Is there like a middle one you could go in?
Yeah, I did that one.
And you went into the left. Yeah. To understand the Master's name, realize that reincarnation is inevitable. Either go. I don't remember. Ooh. In the Pleiades among the Carcosa cluster, the hundreds of millions of names of the Master possess will be revealed in time. After hundreds of millions of days, the Master's name will be revealed. A store. God's 9 billion names. The Master has hundreds of millions of names. In order to know them, Hastur began his calculations. It said when the 900 million names of the Master are revealed to the world, all deities in this universe will attach themselves to the Chosen One. And in the end, eternity will come forward. Like, there are a lot of things going on here.
I'm trying to decide if this is all a metaphor for...
A metaphor
If
for...
Judas is not killed, this city and this
You do have
world have no
$350.
future. All ICEY has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas.
Like, at first I thought this was all about a digital world. But now I'm confused if the digital world is reality.
Dun dun dun. Ugh. Alright, I gotta go drop a tinkle.
Clever, insightful narrative is being said right now because he wants me to say clever, insightful narrative. We'll defeat the hordes. Down with
So, have they been thoroughly entertaining?
I don't know, maybe.
You know what I would really love to be able to do? Is be able to stream this with an actual, like, streaming card of some kind. But I don't really want it. Ooh, these things hurt if you're not careful. But I would really also like to not invest money that I will never see returned in any way, shape, or form.
I don't know, we give away for each sponsor.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's in our blue apron cone.
I really hope that, well, and so that's another thing why I would not consider this our strongest playthrough.
Is surrounded by
But there's too much narrative
They,
involved.
however, are not her true enemy.
Who's your true enemy? Is it perhaps Judas?
So I realize if you want me to actually do the editing down thing, you're probably going to need to download the videos on YouTube.
Yes, I 100% will need to do that.
Because it'll be better if you re-download them on your I rip them. I will defeat the hordes of robots. That is my destiny in the apocalypse.
Well, and so first off, we a place we have met. We have been streaming this for about 2 hours. So I'm thinking when we should have only done it for an hour max. I'm thinking when you beat Judas, that'll be into the stream for this week, and then you can try to wrap this up next time, maybe. I don't know how late you're planning on staying. It does not take long.
So can I count it as beaten this time?
You can count it as beaten technically, but I mean,
Wouldn't actually be completed.
because I mean, technically you're getting through the narrative. Technically. Actually, I am 99% certain. Let me go back and check my channel. But I'm pretty sure I streamed. The entirety of. How did you die?
I got too ballsy with my one attack and it takes health away.
Let's see. How many views does that have? My Little Nightmares Chapter 3 stream has over 100 views. I love how that's a number that blows my mind. Oh, over 100. Herpaderp. You know, on my primary channel that I only use for posting rips of other people's music, I have over, I think over 100,000 views on one of my videos.
Nice.
Right? But I'm not even mildly monetizing it. Man, I love these Arkham Knight streams because I was so wildly inconsistent with the stream times. Like here, I did this one for 45 minutes, this one for 4 hours.
The elevator begins to rise, and ICEY is surrounded by monsters. They, however, are not her true enemy.
My Danganronpa ones aren't that bad. I really thought my Resident Evil 7 would go over better. Man, I streamed Final Fantasy 15. Did I stream all of it? I think I might have. Wow. That's crazy. Oh look, I streamed the Overcooked. Man, I streamed a lot of stuff. You know what got me out of it, right?
What?
Danganronpa.
Oh yeah, there's those people.
Yeah, because people came in and they were just total dicks for some reason.
The internet?
The world may never know. Oh yeah, I streamed. How many? Did I even get these numbers? Yeah, I had 29 streams of Metal Gear Solid 5, but that includes an 8-hour stream in here.
Here's an 8-hour one. Here's a 7-hour one. Here's me streaming the entirety of Limbo in about 3 hours. Oh, here's Doom. I tried to stream Flower. Guess I wasn't feeling that. Oh yeah, I streamed all of Odin Sphere. And apparently Mighty number 9. Man, this is a blast from the past right here. Look at me trying to stream Outlast Whistleblower. Embarrassing. Why are you in a house?
ICEY understands that all she has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas hiding at the top of the tower.
She is very insistent on that. Nothing worth buying? Other than up? So what this is really indicating is the fact that there was some house you could go in somewhere, I think.
So that I missed a long time ago?
I guess. Aw. More dollars. So apparently if my dog gets scared of fireworks, I'm not supposed to make her feel better. This says it reinforces fear. Here's the other side of that, and I'm just going to throw this out here. It's a dog. Like, it'd be one thing if it was a child. Like, oh, you need your child to be a healthy, contributing member of society. No, it's a dog. She's a cutie patootie, but I do wish we either had a Corgi or a Rottweiler. I love both of those.
Not a Kurt Russell Terrier.
It would have to be a Kurt Russell Terrier. The only terrier I care about.
Another floor climbed. ICEY is one step closer to her enemy.
I just feel like there should be something there. Oop. Dollar bill, y'all. Yeah, what's on there? You giant cat. Murder! Did Taco Bell pay money for the ad spot in Demolition Man?
I don't know. Probably.
Well, because Taco Bell is having a Demolition Man experience Thursday, July 19th through Saturday, July 21st, 6 p.m. to midnight. Join us for a futuristic Taco Bell experience and dining inspired by the film Demolition Man.
Way to be 3 decades behind?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna topical, I guess.
Or is this the year that that's supposed to take place in?
Is it 2032?
Is that the year it's supposed to take place in?
Yes. Oh, hey, you're fighting this dude again. I'm sure this will go well for you. It seems like it's already going swimmingly. Oh! Oh, murder! Okay. Only a little bit. Boom! Oh, you got 8.
Ah!
This seems frustrating.
A little bit.
Bang. Don't you know he packs a chainsaw? I like his slow, methodical steps towards you. Oh, oh, there you go. There you go, Brent. A winner is you. Do you have to keep tapping it, or can you just hold R1? Alright. Man, look at you. You are rolling in it. It presumably meaning dollars. Also, I'm really not 100% white.
Look at the arrow and follow it to the right.
Not sure what you expected when the dude's known for jig time. Ugh. Man, you're getting so many dollars. You can see how the upgrades are relatively superfluous though, right?
Sorry, well, didn't know your dad was there.
Into the house. Oh yeah. Maybe? No. I really thought you had something there.
ICEY follows the arrow as it winds through the clock tower. She knows Judas's hideout is just a little higher.
Let's see. I am missing. Oh yeah, my ICEY playthrough. Awesome. So my Undertale playthrough only has 5 videos. What is the last one of those? So 4. I need to add 5, 6, and 7.
By following the arrow, ICEY finally finds her way out of the clock tower.
Man, that arrow is super much the best forever. Which one of these was it that we just with the Dog Nation? material. I don't know. Oh, broadcast for half an hour. Nothing but Dog Nation. I never got a time. And Brent said he will save and you got home. Whoops. Look at that. So you did. Brent is blaming me for him. You die again?
Yeah. What? If I look at the computer, you yell at me.
That's right. I own the prize.
So no, tell him that. Tell him to listen and...
Well, in Brent's defense, I am trying to keep him focused on the streaming because he has the attention span of a gerbil.
God damn.
So I'll take like 30% of the blame.
What?
Max. Was that number not high enough for you?
It was not.
Would you add, if I had a playlist named Bastion Stream, would you include the ones from New Game? Oh wait, I think I did include the ones from New Game Plus. Or did I not? No, I did. So if I had a stream called Bastion, would you include the ones from New Game Plus? Yeah. You're disgusting human. I like how my New Game Plus playthrough took me half the time of the original. Oops. Brent's getting picked up in half an hour, so we couldn't hang out down there. Started 30 minutes round trip drive and switch. Come on, man, go kill Judas. So close now. Probably.
ICEY has finally reached the top floor and is confronted by another enemy, Trinity.
Is she? Like, I'm dubious of everything you say at this point, Blowhand.
I mean, I could tell my dad to hold off, maybe, if he hasn't left yet.
I mean, she
ICEY
doesn't
has
look
finally
super
found Trinity.
intimidating.
ICEY
No, I'm not going
knows
to jail.
Trinity must
That
die.
person, hold up.
She is an accomplice of Judas. A quick swing of the blade is all it will take. It will end quickly for Trinity, without pain.
Why are you killing her?
Although Trinity is unarmed and helpless, ICEY knows that if she does not kill her, she cannot continue on to confront Judas.
I like how this guy.
Do you not understand
did I call
what I'm
my dad?
saying?
Your
I
call,
said,
dude. I don't
kill
care.
her.
The narrator's getting pretty sassy. You're not killing her, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You... Why? I don't understand. I've told you to kill her. Why won't you do it? She must be destroyed if you want to move further. You can't proceed in the game unless you pick up that blade and kill her. She
Is that
never
already?
helped you. She's of no importance to you.
Okay.
Why can't you just get rid of her?
Okay.
Is it because she's a female? Or because she's unarmed? You're such a hypocrite. You're more than willing to kill the ugly or the powerful, but you can't hurt a woman? Don't mess with her.
Yeah.
Come on, just kill her.
This is
After
a bad
all,
look, dude.
no paradise is waiting for you at the end of your life in this virtual world. And now, you're a coward. Prove to me that you're no coward. Destroy her. Destroy her.
This is a bad look, dude.
You're not willing to do it, are you? Fine. I'll accept your judgment as one from justice herself. Just go.
Hey, look, it's that person from the beginning of the game.
Why? Why didn't she attack you? It's clearly been programmed. I don't get it. I don't understand. Forget it. It doesn't matter. None of this should prevent you from moving forward. Go on, ICEY.
So, you're at the tail end.
ICEY has finally made it here.
Final point.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits.
Are
That
you ready?
wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. ICEY is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for ICEY to begin her final battle.
Did you think you were ready? Final boss.
Oh god. What nightmares am I gonna
Get to it. So you see that X5? I didn't quite pick up on the fact that's what that was just light bars. Zap. Chop. Alright. Oh, you are hurting for a squirtin'. You died.
ICEY has finally made it here.
Yeah, do you not have enough to upgrade anything? Yeah, don't matter now.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. ICEY is ready to complete her
The
final
god of ice
mission.
cream.
It is time for ICEY to begin her final battle.
Anthony was asking me, because I figure I'm never going to play God of War. So he was talking about God of War 4 and asking me about Norse mythology stuff. And we were looking through things. Cause
Don't you dare spoil anything for me.
I won't. But I love the stuff that some people are the gods of. Like the stuff that they associated with groups of people. This one's the god of sacrifice and sex. Like, where in their minds did they feel like this is what this person is the god of? This is a good mixture.
Could not tell you. Chop, chop, chop.
No, we can talk a little. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it. You forgot after you play it.
You and lasers just have never been a winning thing, huh? Chop, chop, chop. Alright. So you do see that L1, right? I do have no idea what it's for.
It's some kind of ghost form thing that's
No pressure. Hey, sweet. That should refill your life, I think. Hey, and you beat him. Bam. Judas's repentance. Cool. So you kinda sorta beat
Judas
ICEY.
is finally dead. She accomplished her goal. Dawn begins to break over the city. To Ultimopolis, she says, "You are finally free." And what about ICEY? She will wait for her next inspiration. A journey just like this one.
Yeah, this seems
She will
okay.
surely appear before you once more. ICEY's mission is far from over.
The non-existent Baltar, the guilty Addison, the disloyal Pablo, random music that Leroy found online, the chosen one, loving sacrifice, sorrowful sacrifice, ordinary sacrifice, bloody sacrifice, ambitious sacrifice, devout sacrifice, begrudging sacrifice, outlandish sacrifice, and production company. My primordial self, I think something's happening. An inexplicable and entirely unknown fate. Who knows how many worlds were shattered, how many people driven crazy. Judas has become the hanged man, driven to the top of the clock tower. What a pity that only in this moment did Judas understand the true meaning of the Necronomicon. In the name of God, a black star descends upon the world, born to bring no more than nothingness itself. So, I think you killing Judas actually succeeded at what he wanted.
Isn't that how all end of the world prophecies go?
More or less. So let's see. I think if you go to Ultimopolis, you can go kill 4 before you gotta bail.
Oh, I thought we were gonna head into the.
Well, see if you can kill 4 real fast. Because it's not like we're going down to Jake's.
Hang on.
ICEY arrives at an unnamed town. There is not a soul in sight. ICEY searches around the house for a trace of someone, a mark of some presence.
Come on, man.
It seems as if everyone has been wiped out. The culprit? Most likely Judas.
Yes. What? What are you playing it on right now? Rouge.
Can I get more dollars? I can get more dollars.
$500.
ICEY decides to head deeper into town,
In you go.
not hesitating to follow the arrow.
Not hesitating.
Is it all caps?
Yes. Didn't you just... Okay.
I'll have this beaten a little bit.
Well, and
ICEY
you gotta
ignores the
tweak
warehouse in the
fact you don't
distance
own it.
and continues to follow the arrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, you're fine. You did come this way, you just went into the warehouse and found the weird unfinished level thing. There's that. Oh, can you go back outside? Try going on top of the house now. No? Alright. Huh. You don't buy anything? Yeah, you should be able to affect... you should be able to buy anything, I would think. There he is. This will be quick. One way or another. Look at you with your strategery. You goof. This is a pleasant change from fighting the final boss.
Yep.
And Thor's dead.
As ICEY defeats Thor, the gates to Ultimopolis slide open.
It doesn't even make sense.
What?
Why the gates to Ultimopolis would slide open. So let's see. Alright, one last thing, just for the sake of having it. Exit back out to the checkpoints. So I think you need to actually hold up, go to the right, keep going down and to the right. I think you might have exited out too fast, and that's my mistake. Yep. Alright, so maybe go back a little further this time.
Did you see the little shadow coming up here at the bottom?
I did.
That's what I thought.
Bam.
Damn damn it.
Man, you like completely wrecked shop for a second. Alright, so this time maybe like leave the
As
house
ICEY
first.
defeats Thor, the gates to Ultimopolis slide open.
I have to. This is pitiful. This is probably the first other game I've beaten since fucking March.
I mean, no one's gonna argue the pitifulness.
This was a nice change of pace, though.
Right?
Where do I need to go?
I mean, technically, try going back in there for a sec. Now, can you go to the right?
ICEY enters the warehouse that is completely devoid of any living creature,
Up and to
just like the attic.
There you go. Get you some dollars. So what I'm going to recommend you do is you leave. Cool. So to the left. Basically follow the arrows. I'm going to unplug you. So now follow the arrows the other way. Ugh. You want to go ahead and shut down?
ICEY follows the arrow, getting closer to the main gates of Ultimopolis. What ICEY must remember is that she must always follow the arrow, otherwise she will be lost.
So once you get into Ultimopolis, I think you can exit out. What I was going to say is you need to go back to the Room of Fate, because there's a real quick thing you can get.
The gates to Ultimopolis are open. ICEY enters Ultimopolis, only to be greeted by an empty shell
So
of
now
a
you
city
can exit back
that
out.
once...
I think you have to go to Extensive Eye System Interface. Yeah, this is where we needed to be going, not what we were doing. Okay, go to Room of Fate. Okay, so there's a
ICEY has
decision you
finally
made
made
in
it
here
here.
that you can make a little differently.
Okay.
You'll figure it
It's
out. you're a
time
smart
to
cookie.
end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. ICEY is ready to complete her final mission. It
Argue
seems
it
as
out.
if ICEY isn't actually ready yet. Yes, I think ICEY is ready now. ICEY is ready. She is ready. Ready to meet her ultimate enemy.
Is she though?
Why? Most people would say that they're ready. What? Are you messing with me again? It's the end. The ultimate showdown. It's right in front of your eyes. You're already standing right in front of the door to your success. And now you say you're not ready? You've got to be kidding me.
Now be careful.
Have you
because
forgotten what
this,
I've been telling you
I
this
think gets
entire
tricky.
time? Destroy Judas. Kill Judas. You traveled all this way. The doorway is right here. And you don't want to go in? What do you want to do? Do you really think I'm actually asking you if you're ready or not? I'm just trying to make the stakes seem higher. This is just a 2D action game. You think there's some opportunity for exploring? Or some silly little side quest? Or do you think this is some sort of sandbox game? Where the option to do what you please is yours and yours alone? Fool.
They really should have given him some kind of direction.
Infuriating.
Okay,
Let's try
so
this
be
again.
careful here.
Perhaps you just pressed the
I
wrong
think we should
button
change it.
earlier. I know
I
you're
messed
ready.
this up at least once.
Come on. Why? Just why? I know. I know you're just messing with me. You just want to see me get mad. Is that it? What use is it making me mad? I'm not gonna give you cash or reveal any Easter eggs.
Why not?
Are you a sadist? You enjoy watching me get frustrated? Ugh. I know you're doing this on purpose. You're a cold-hearted sadist, that's all. I'm not the one
I
to
don't feel
blame.
they're using sadist right.
No.
Feel free to keep being unprepared.
ICEY is the pig. I think you don't
This time,
click
you're
anything.
absolutely going to pick the correct answer. There's no use in waiting any longer. Are you expecting some other way for you to move forward to appear? Aw, you're not gonna turn off the game, are you? You think you can solve this riddle? Like you did with the ones before? Impossible! I have no compassion left to spare on you. None.
Cool thought. Let's see.
Hi, Twilight. I like that she literally moved my arm so she can grab it.
Yeah, that's how she rolls.
Is it so hard for you to admit your mistakes? For you, I think the answer may be yes. I've stripped away any resemblance of choice. All you're left with is the truth that I've provided for you. Here, the choice you make is actually meaningless. Just press the button and you'll be free to go.
One moment. I guess we just keep waiting.
To be fair, your patience is somewhat admirable, but it makes no difference. Did you think I'd let you off easy? Fat chance.
Okay. You missed one at the very, very beginning. Zach, I feel like the significance of this is a little downplayed.
I, however, am far more patient than you.
Also, I think the visual strength of this game is more significant when they don't zoom in on your character model too much. When they zoomed in on her near the end, you can tell she has some pretty lackluster.
You're really not going to throw in the towel, are you? Wait, could it be that you've just put down the controller? Does that mean that I'm just sitting here talking to myself?
That's it, bro.
Aww. God. Maybe you've seen a video of this online and know exactly how to treat me.
Tragic.
Aww. But... Aww. Why? Huh? Why? Aww. I just want to let you experience the entire game.
Jesus.
Why are you treating me like this?
He's sad.
Wait, who's accessing the terminal? Is it you?
Ooh.
How are you able to... What are you gonna do?
An area
No!
is a pig.
Don't be like this. God, no, please don't. No! No! No!
Oink, oink, oink. Oink, 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 oink. There lies a spinning disk, the circle of life and reincarnation itself, hidden in the vast openness of space. This is the ever-unchanging cycle of the heavens, and why Judas so desperately wanted to leave. After all, life passes by in the blink of an eye. However, in an eternal existence without growth or change, time is meaningless. That is why when death was approaching, he devoted himself to tracking down the Yellow King. Let's see. Probably gonna be here any second, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Brent, thank you. What'd you think of the first part of this?
It was fun.
You'll definitely wrap this up next Friday. I think you have like 5 trophies left. Do you have any idea where this is going? I mean, it's kind of already went there. Do you have any idea like what the conclusion will be?
No, not really.
Alright, cool. We will reconvene in approximately a week. Thank you for joining us, nobody.